Hello everybody, welcome to Cotton Candy Cottage, and I'm coming on to share some projects with you guys. I've been a little sick this week, my voice is a little raspy, so bear with me, and I'm going to do it a little different this time and show you the dies as I go along instead of all at one time. But I started with this little card die here. This is a square card die from my creative time, and I used just basically the outline die and this inside piece here for the inside of the cards. And I used a Polkadoodles digital set that she sells. This was her last year's gingerbread release, and I think she has a new one this year, or okay, this is 2 Christmases ago, and then she had another one last Christmas, but I'm just now getting around to using these. But I made some little mini cards using that die, and here's the first one. And all I did was print out her graphics, and I buy the ones that are already colored. You can also buy the black and white sets. Her coloring is always so pretty and usually has a good variety of colors in all of the different images available. So I just go ahead and buy hers because it's so beautiful the way that it's colored, and I would have a hard time replicating that on my own for sure. So this is like I said, the first one, and the inside of it, and I love the blue. And I also always like the blue and red together for Christmas. Kind of reminds me of Dr. Seuss for some reason. And again, just that on the inside. And then this one, which is all just kind of neutral toned. And I really like this little gingerbread holding that cute little peppermint. And again, just like that on the middle. And I didn't finish those on the inside because I'm not sure what I'll do with those. And I have another card that I used the same, I believe y'all that this is the same gingerbread release. This could be her last release. She had gingerbread files 2 years in a row. And I kind of think this is the newest set, and I kind of think this was the year before. I'm interested to see if she does gingerbread again this year. And then the inside of this card is blank also. But I love these little bitty cards because so many of the graphics printables that I have fit into these little small cards. And then you can make them any size that you want. You can blow them up and make them a little bit bigger, print them a little bigger. And here are a couple of examples of that. This one is a good bit larger, and then this one is a lot larger. So I love being able to manipulate the sizes just in case you have a project in mind. You can just make them whatever size you want to make them. And then here is the die that I used for that, and it is the My Creative Time circle card dies, I believe it's called. Let's see, I have it in there backwards. So it is. It's 4-inch circle card dies. And the next thing I have is just a tag that I made. And I used tulle this time. I don't generally use tulle for, not for tags, but I thought it turned out kind of cute. It's real fluffy. And then I added a little jingle bell. And this again is one of the Polkadoodles gingerbread graphics. And I'm positive this one is from 2 Christmases ago. I've had these printed and cut for quite some time. The die that I used for that one is this little Bow Bunny craft die. And it has 6 pieces, and it just has the scallops at the top. Then the last project I have to share is this little coffee cup holder, and or whatever kind of, it's just a little cup holder die. And this is Scrapdiva Designs with a little My Creative Time bow. And I just basically followed a tutorial by Crafty Crafts by Deanna. And it was very easy to follow. And then I just have a little bit of candy on the inside. And I know you guys have probably seen these cups from 20 other crafters, but they're really cute, and I love making little cups. I've made these about 3 or 4 times already. And I just added a little bow to the middle, and I added this little scalloped punch piece just to add another layer of color to the cup. And then they just, I have that on there a little bit backwards, fit back in there really nicely, and it just was quick to make and lots of fun. And the dies that I used for that one are this little bow from My Creative Time. This is one of the gingerbread bows, and it might be the smallest one, the fun size. It is fun size ginger bow die. And then the Scrapdiva cup set has lots of pieces in there. I just put it in here so I didn't lose anything, and still struggling with how to store these dies. This is the little pieces for the top here, and y'all, I got it kind of mixed up. I don't really remember what came in this with this die. It might have just been these 2 pieces, but I can't remember if this came with this or if it came with this. But I personally wouldn't want this set here without the set that covers that cup, because it just absolutely makes it. So those are my project shares, and happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm assuming everybody is celebrating this weekend. I know we are, just because it's falling in the middle of the week, and it's a whole lot easier to just celebrate the weekend before, so everybody can kind of get together. So I hope everybody has a safe holiday, and I will be talking to y'all in a week or 2.